I grew up in the 70s, an era bursting with good vibes and awakening to what we really are, or so we thought. The convergence of science and souls, celebrated through our slang. We are good chemistry, juicy electricity, life force hardwired for love. A charge vaulted into us not by some old celestial man with a white beard, but by a higher power, a universal good energy. You hear it? Chemistry, electricity, force, charge, power, energy, our hottest, most colorful explanations of life borrowed from the cold, colorless physical sciences. This soul tech revolution reverberates still in geek, spiritual, and hipster culture. I recently attended a presentation on brain-machine interfaces by star neuroscientist Vivian Ming. As charismatic for her mission, greater happiness through brain tech, and her personal story, transgender like a phoenix rising from near suicide, as for her scientific prowess. After her talk, I asked whether hearts and brains were just machines. She said that all we find in them is mechanisms, so unless something is added, yes, hearts and brains are just machines. So we are machines. Everything about us can be explained as material mechanisms. Brain-machine interfaces are really machine-machine interfaces. The audience gave Ming a standing ovation, moved by the neuroscientist's spirit. Even though just a machine, she has no spirit. No wonder we've fallen for the metaphor that life is good energy. If our hearts and minds are just machines, what else could animate us but good fuel? You are what you eat, energy you consume and expend. Your soul can't be the meat mechanism, so it must be in your grub. Except that's absurd and we know it. We recognize that a higher power is not a voltage. Loving energy is not measured in amps. Attention is not measured in joules. Life force isn't measured in pounds per square inch. Good vibrations are not measured in hertz and meters. That's all just poetic illusion. No matter how much energy you pump into them or how many moving parts they have, machines never care about anything. Machines are indifferent. We are not indifferent. So if we're not machines, nor the fuel we eat, nor some magical mystery spiritual energy, what are we? I can answer that, based on a solution proposed by Berkeley neuroscientist Terry Deacon. The next video will give you the gist of a physical science of purposeful behavior. But for a more thorough explanation, check out my new book, Neither Ghost Nor Machine, The Emergence and Nature of Selves. And hey, it's still groovy to talk about higher powers, good energy, and life force. Great vibes, just lousy science.